in the garden with Katie, we're going to do a quick little tutorial on potting up plants. Certain plants like your agapanthus, they can grow quite quickly, and before you know it, they're going to need a bigger pot. So this is for the people if you keep them in smaller pots rather than putting them in the garden. So we're going to put them up to a 200ml, which is 2 sizes up, gives it plenty of room to grow. So get your potting mix. This is just a nice, quick, easy, you can do in a small space. You don't need a lot of room to do it. So first we fill up the pot you want to put it into. Just about a third of the way. Get some slow release fertilizer. I use the repot. Get a nice sprinkle and mix it all through the bottom there. A little bit more potting mix. And then you're ready to get your plant out. So sometimes, depending on how root bound they are, they can be quite tough to get out. The agapanthus is one that is extremely tough. You can see the size of these roots. They're quite thick, and that's going to be all in the bottom there. So you can squeeze your pot down and around. Try and get it out. If it's super tight, trust your secateurs and cut your top. And then you can just tease it out like that. As you can see, got a lot of roots in there, a lot of thick, big tap roots. So if you can, just tease the bottom open a bit. You don't want to break anything, you just want to massage it so it's a bit looser. We're going to drop that straight into its new home. So it sits just like that. You're going to use your potting mix to fill up around the sides. Just bury it in. Now also, being a bigger pot and a bigger plant, you're going to want more fertilizer as well. So I had to get another pinch and I just spread around the sides here. So then each time the roots reach out, they're going to touch some fertilizer, which is going to help grow. And you just keep pressing your plant down. You want it nice and firm and secure in its pot. Most plants like to be secure in their pots. They don't like to be loose and flopping around. They'll start to grow at weird angles. Now when I do my potting up, I like to leave a bit of a lip along the top. So that will help when I'm filling it up with water and soaking. And then just everything settles, and then probably in another couple of weeks, I'll come back through and give it a top dress with a bit more soil. So once you've done your potting up, most important is to give it a good water. When it's cooler weather, I would do all your potting up in the morning, so then it's got all day to dry out, because your plants don't like wet feet overnight. When it's hot and it's a warm day and it's summer, it doesn't really matter what time you do it. Before work, after work, on your weekends, the plants can take cold, wet feet overnight as they dry out quite quickly when it's quite warm. There's your agapanthus. Pot it up nice and quick into a 200ml. Next job is to just give it a really good soak with some water and let it sit. Give it water every couple of days at first until it settles in, then water as normal.